everybody, it's me, Andrew Wong, cosplayer and fitness fanatic, here again to give you some tips on how to burn that body fat and decrease your fat body percentage so you can show the six-pack and define all those muscles. And I'm going to talk about food items that will increase metabolism. So metabolism is the ability of the body to burn calories in order to produce energy. And as we get older and we get lazy and we bombard our body with too many high-calorie foods and junk food, our metabolism particularly slows down when we decrease exercise. But a way in which you can increase metabolism and burn those calories without doing much is food you consume. And here are some foods or drinks which are high in caffeine, which is a very important stimulus for increasing metabolism. And the first thing I'm going to introduce is green tea. Now, green tea is, research shows, helps to kill cancer cells. And green tea contains lots and lots of antioxidants because it comes from the tea bush. And deliberately, when you grow green tea on the side of mountains, the whole idea is it blocks the sun and it forces the tea bush to produce more green chlorophyll because they're in the shade on the side of the hill. And therefore it's high antioxidants and also chlorophyll, which is a chemical which plants produce to convert sunlight into energy. So good for antioxidants to kill all those cancer cells and caffeine to burn calories. Now, normal tea is also good. But the difference between normal black tea or brown tea and green tea is this. Both come from the tea bush, which originated in China, except that what happens is some farmers that grow tea bushes on flat land, naturally the tea bush gets lots of sunlight, so it doesn't produce as much chlorophyll compared to a tea bush which is planted on the side of the hill where it gets mostly shade. Now what happens is when you pull the tea leaves off the tea bush, a lot of Chinese and also in Western countries, what they do is they heat treat the tea leaves, where they practically bake it in an oven, or with regards to the Chinese, which are famous for oolong tea, they have this special pine wood which they put on top of a fire, and they place the green tea leaves on there, and then they heat treat them and roll them, produce this oolong tea or black tea. Now the thing about this is, although it doesn't contain as many antioxidants or chlorophyll as green tea, however, research shows that some of the vitamins and minerals caught in the fibers of the tea, when it's heat treated, it actually releases some of those vitamins and minerals, compared to green tea, whereby some of those vitamins and minerals are trapped in the fibers, the cellulose, and aren't released compared to if you heat treat it and make brown tea. But the thing is, it still has antioxidants, which is good for body function, and it contains caffeine to burn all those calories and increase metabolism. Another one is, of course, coffee. Research has shown that if you regularly drink coffee, it's supposed to prevent the onset of Alzheimer's. The thing about coffee is, compared to tea, it contains much, much more caffeine in it, so therefore it will burn lots of calories. And it still has those antioxidants. As you can see, this is instant coffee. So the theory of instant coffee, it contains a lot of caffeine, but not very many antioxidants. So fresh ground coffee beans are the best because of the fact that all those lovely antioxidants are still in the beans and aren't lost compared to instant. Now, another thing is ginger. Ginger, besides the fact that it has a lot of antioxidants and it's supposed to be really, really good for your health benefits, such as decreasing nausea. In a lot of Asian countries, because women chilies is it's actually the seeds and the white membrane inside the chilies which contain most of the capsaicin, which actually burns energy. So with this, right, add it to your protein meals, such as when you're eating a chicken meal or you're eating lentils or eating fish. Add some chilies, help burn those calories. And another one, of course, is dark cocoa. So dark cocoa, which comes from the cocoa bean, an amazing plant full of amino acids and antioxidants, and also the thing is caffeine to burn that energy, to decrease that body fat. I usually take powdered cocoa and put it into my protein drinks. Sometimes I like to make myself a little treat by getting some hot milk, add some cocoa powder, and having a nice hot chocolate. But dark chocolate is by far my favorite form of eating cocoa. This one here contains about 85% cocoa powder. Now the thing about chocolate is you have real chocolate, which is supposed to be 70% or more cocoa to contain all those healthy amino acids and antioxidants and caffeine. But however, there is milk chocolate and white chocolate, which really isn't real chocolate. It's just a confectionery full of fat and sugar and milk powder and hardly any cocoa powder, because it's the cocoa powder which contains all those wonderful antioxidants, amino acids, and the caffeine to burn energy. So that's the thing is. And another thing is that I have here is what's called chrysanthemum flowers. Sometimes because of the fact that I want to increase the nutritional value of black tea, because like I said, because it's being heat treated, a lot of the vitamins and minerals are lost. Add some herbs such as chrysanthemum flowers will increase the antioxidant content, because your body needs vitamin and minerals to function properly. If you're working out and doing really intensive exercise, you need some antioxidants, vitamin minerals to keep that nervous system and those muscles and those body functions going. So there you go. If you want to burn calories to decrease body fat percentage and not to do anything, you can drink these items: green tea, coffee, black tea, and also eat some chocolate. Now, the thing is, with regards to sweetness, according to the Atkins diet and the caveman diets and many other diets, eating carbohydrates is not good for you. But then again, sometimes it gets a bit bland drinking plain coffee or plain tea. If you want to add a bit of sweetness, I suggest stevia. Stevia is a Swedish purple flower that grows these leaves, and from the leaves a sweetener is extracted from it. But the thing about that sweetener is it tastes just as sweet as real sugar, but 0 calories. So there you go. Burn those calories without doing anything by drinking these beverages. But just remember, you still have to exercise, I'm afraid. You can't just rely upon these high caffeine